All right, this is Anthony here. So I know you played the other night. How did you like our final product game?
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it. We started playing with 4 people, so I feel like the more people you can get, the more fun it is. But we started with 4, ended up throughout the game more people came, and so we ended up with like 6 or 8 people, and so I mean, it got more fun as more people came. But yeah, I mean, the final product is it's a really fun game, especially when you're drinking with your friends and pre-gaming to go out to a bar or something. It's a really good, social game, and where you can laugh a lot and just enjoy your time with your friends. So,
Okay, cool. Well, because you played both. You played our MVP one, and you played like our final product, and we made some changes to it. Like, did you like the changes, or what did you think of those?
yeah, I mean, you guys definitely listen to the people and change the things that some people gave you guys some ideas and some feedback. So I think you guys definitely listen to those. But yeah, I mean, taking out some of the games that were just people didn't really like, and then adding some other things that people suggested. So I think the final product is a lot better than what you guys started with. So
What was I gonna say? Do you if you had like a knock on the game, like what would it be? Like what's like, is it like hard for people to learn? Is it like hard when you're like, what's like a knock that you have on the game? What's something that like maybe is hard for like the consumer? I know because I know some people have said that until you play, it's like kind of hard to understand.
Right.
But like, is that true, or like, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, as with any game, like nobody's gonna look at a game and be like, oh, like, all right, like that game looks like they might look at it and be like, oh, that's cool, but they don't know how to play it. So I think the biggest part is just being able to market it, and but once you play it, it's an unbelievable game, and everyone's gonna enjoy it. Every college kid, is gonna enjoy it. So
We had a potential idea of actually creating videos for each game to make it simpler and like put them on YouTube. So like because some of the explanations are hard,
Right.
because they're people just kind of know them. They're not
Yeah.
really written down anywhere.
yeah,
So I noticed when we were typing up the rule sheet that it was, they kind of get lengthy paragraphs and you can forget stuff. And unless someone's played, it's kind of
Yeah.
hard. If it was a group of 10 people and none of them ever played, they might have a hard time understanding. Like, do you
Yeah.
think if we did do like YouTube videos that would, people would utilize that and like that would help a lot?
Oh yeah, that'd be really helpful actually. It's nice when you have people that already played it, and then they can just kind of teach other people how to play. It's really easy to pick up. Just, I mean, even look at the rule. The rules weren't too hard to understand. But I think that for newer people, being able to watch videos about everything would really be really helpful. So.
And then, do you think, for right now, like, because we got to manufacture the final product, like the real cards,
Yeah.
do you think, like, would you want pictures on those cards, or is just the word, like that's, I mean, I don't know, it seems like a little thing, but it can be, more aesthetically pleasing to people, and they might like it more if there are, like, so what do you think? Is it too plain, or like, should we add pictures to the game?
I don't know. I think you don't want to put too much on it. You want to keep it simple, but maybe at the same time just put maybe a little something on there to catch someone's eye. Or but for the most part, it's definitely aesthetically pleasing, and I think that the final product turned out well. So.
And then, like, do you actually see this as, because, we've sold 6 of them now. Do you think this is something that a lot of people would buy, or no? Because I mean, obviously you got to play both and stuff. But I'm just like, as far as if you were just, if you were someone who had never heard of it, because you were kind of, you got to play both, the first one too, but if you've never heard of it now, like, would you think people would actually buy this? I mean,
yeah, I mean, the hard part is
or I guess, like, is there I guess a need for it, you know what I mean? Like, because, the people we did sell to, they just played it once, and then they were like, yeah, I want to buy one of these, like, so yeah, do you think like there'd be a lot more of those, or do you think like, that maybe this is just something that the very small market, like, what do you think?
No, I mean, any college student, like every college student would love the game, but it's just just like every other game, like I said, it's like you don't really know until you play it. So I think the biggest thing is just by word of mouth, like somebody telling somebody else, oh, this game is really fun, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna go buy it.
Yeah.
But I mean, marketing part is probably gonna be the toughest part right off the bat, just because it's a brand new game. But
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's gonna enjoy it. I think it's a really great game, and everyone will love it. So I'd definitely buy it, and I'm sure that anybody else that's already played it will definitely buy it too. So.
Because well, you said word of mouth, because we were gonna do like a social media campaign, like maybe through Instagram, and then we decided to kind of just go like the word of mouth route, because we thought it would. It was just like a better way, and I think that's worked pretty well. So I agree with that. I think that's good. Well, anyways, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, Jake.